Women is out here hosting whole women empowerment brunches, Zoom calls, chatty house rooms, all these things. And y'all don't even like each other and y'all are mean girls. But why though? What's up, y'all? It is your favorite black ass cousin. This is Monica Makita, and I just had to ask, but why though? So let's get into it. I have been, just like us all, scrolling, swiping, and doing it all, looking on social media, and I've come across an influx. It seems like it's even more than it used to be back in, back when the world was open a little bit. But I've been seeing so many women empowerment virtual Zooms and women empowerment brunches, women empowerment retreats, women empowerment dinners, and just all of these things centered around women's empowerment. And honestly, what is the point of them? So, on the surface, a lot of these places and a lot of these events and a lot of these groups are created to, it's supposed to be a group of women coming together to network, pull our resources together. You follow me, I follow you. You provide me with what I may be lacking for my business, and I can help you, or we can, network together or help each other with job opportunities or career advancement. And that is what the women empowerment is supposed to look like. It actually just be looking like an episode of Love and Hip Hop. You know that episode where it's like right before the glass is thrown in the face and it's just all the little catty stuff that happens before? That's actually what it looks like. And I must say, the intentions are good initially, I think. The idea of bringing women together, specifically black women, to where we can, like I said, just uplift and keep each other, pushing each other upward and forward. All of that is beautiful. But we just need to start being honest. That's not what's happening. At the end of the day, if your empowerment event is in the hundreds of dollars, but at the end of the day, all that you are doing at the entire empowerment is, for one, servicing your ego, that's not empowerment. So most of the energy at these empowerment things, whether it be a virtual Zoom, a brunch, even in chatty house, it starts off with this woman who is seemingly successful with whatever her, insert whatever she does here. Cosmetology, real estate. I mean, whatever the actual field may be, you have this woman who is picture perfect, of success. She has been doing it for X amount of years and she figured out the formula. So she's here to share it with you. Oh, you said, what does that look like? Well then, let's chat. So most of the brunch or the event or the chat house, moderators are spending the time telling you how just successful this person is, how many units they've sold, or how much money they were able to generate, and how many books, or just whatever it is, just kind of bragging on what this person has individually been able to accomplish. Here's the thing though, for the most part, this is the area of social media and people cap every day, B. So those numbers could easily be forged. These photos could easily be staged. And you easily could be just renting those designer clothes and those red bottoms and even the vehicle that is in these promotional pictures that are showing you with all of this success. If your empowerment is rooted in your ego, then you should reevaluate what you're doing here. If the whole basis of your women's empowerment situation is to tell other women, look at how I bought myself up, you can do it too, you might need to reevaluate what you're doing. If you know that your ebook is going to sit there and just literally just brag about how you went from selling five t-shirts to 500, but not actually sharing any gems, knowledge, support, or help to a woman who is looking to scale her business, that's not empowerment, sis. That's ego. The next thing with all of these empowerment things is that it's like, we're going to teach you the game. We're going to put you on the game. We're going to teach you the gems. So you're charging people upwards to 300, 400, 500, sometimes in the thousands, just because you're saying you're going to give them the secret formula, the Krabby Patty formula, so they can be just as successful as you are, so they can do what you did to get to where you are. But here's the thing. Most of the time, a lot of y'all are just sharing regurgitated information that has now just been included in viral social media memes and things you can easily find on a Google search on the internet. If your keys to success include telling somebody to get an EIN and an LLC, you should reevaluate your empowerment, sis. If your empowerment is simply telling someone how to register a domain name so they can save their own and have their own website name, it's time to reevaluate your empowerment, sis. Because at the end of the day, that's all regurgitated information. It's so surface level information that anyone can find it. It's literally a tweet now. Get an LLC, get your domain name, get your EIN, become rich. It's like it's now become satirical. It's a joke. It's comedy because so many people keep just saying, yeah, I got to figure it out and I can teach you how to do it too. And everybody's just saying the same things. But no one's actually helping these business owners be legitimate, do their actual taxes and things properly, get them registered, or showing them the proper way to run a business when it comes to how to do their finances, what they should pay, wholesalers, how much that should cost them, shipping rates. Like, no one's actually sharing the actual gems. You're just charging people to say, I'll show you the gems, and then you're showing them some pebbles. And lastly, if your women's empowerment event, brunch, chat house, whatever, is rooted in your proximity to whiteness or the likes of a celebrity, you should probably reevaluate your women's empowerment, sis. Because if the only thing that you have to offer is that, hey, I'm doing okay, seemingly successful, so much so that I now have white people that support me. And if you're wondering what that looks like, going to these events and bragging on how, oh yeah, and I was able to get into this corporation and that corporation. But you're not honestly telling people that in order for you to be featured in those corporations, i.e. a Target or one of those major chains, to have for example, to put your product in a Target or something like that, you literally had to give them some stake in it. You literally, stake meaning portion. You literally had to sign away the rights to something that you owned and you created. So if your empowerment is only linked to the proximity to these white corporations, when all in all, the deal that you got wasn't even that good because you lost money, don't charge people money just to teach them how to chase clout like you did. And if you were able to secure a deal with a celebrity where you have, one of the girls, the dream dolls, the Asian dolls, the cash dolls, or somebody wearing some of your things, in the midst of you charging other women to learn how you got to where you are, please be sure to tell them that you're paying these women and you're also giving them clothes for free. Let's be honest. It's time to be honest, because a lot of people are charging a lot of women who are hopeful and optimistic and eager to be entrepreneurs in a time where people's finances are crazy. At the end of the day, this pandemic either got you all the way up and is stuck, or you're down and out and you really trying to figure out how the hell I'm gonna make all this work. It ain't really a lot of in between right now. So if people are striving to do something, like start a business or become an entrepreneur, or spend this money to buy some stuff wholesale and pay for an empowerment brunch that's promising, I'm gonna teach you how to be successful, really take the time to teach people the game. And if you don't know the game, get back to work. But charging people just off the strength of, oh yeah, this is what I've done, when again, that could all be cap. Stop it. Or you charging people because, oh yeah, I got a deal where I'm in all of the Sally Beauties, but you're not telling people Sally Beauty is cutting 70-60% out of that profit, so you're losing money just to say that you're in these places. It's like, if we're gonna do it, let's really be honest. And us as Black owners, entrepreneurs, influencers, creatives, we have to have integrity. We have to have integrity. All money ain't good money. Just because it's easy money don't mean it's right. At the end of the day, make the money. Don't let it make you. No. Seriously though, but all jokes aside, if we are really going to empower each other, if we are really going to uplift and all of those things, there is no room to be catty. There is no room to be cliquish. There is no room to be fraudulent. There's enough money for us all. One of my favorite things that one of my mentors, she's a boutique owner just like me. We have completely different audiences, but anytime we want to work together, it's true empowerment. She empowers me. She pours into me. Shout out to Tanisha, the owner of Meet Your Needs Boutique Bartenders and Resume Doctor. Check her out. But something she always says to me is, I'll meet you at the top. Or I'll see you at the top. Because it's not about, oh, she's not on some, I can't give you the full game, because if I give you the game, you might beat me there. No, I'm going to see you there, because I can tell you what to do. I can put you on to the gyms and the game, and it's not going to slow down my progress whatsoever. And that's the mentality that we have to have, because there is enough money for all of us. And we can get that money and maintain our integrity and not be scamming women under the guise of empowerment. That's all I got. It's funky Don Eva say, I ain't got no more. But at the end of the day, if we are really going to empower each other, then that's really, truly do it. It's about integrity and not just a money grab. And at the end of the day, you can't say you want to be a woman's, you're a girl's girl. You support women. You're a girl boss, and you a mean girl. You a mean girl that talks about women, who's catty with women, who is not welcoming, open, or even giving of genuine friendship or support. You can't say, yeah, I want to do something that empowers women, and you don't support any other women unless you need them to support you. It has to be a two-way street, y'all, and that's all I'm saying. Drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think. And if you went to one of these events, or a group or a chatty house thing or something, and it actually did pour into you as a business owner and as a woman, be sure to shout them out, because we want to shout out the people that are doing good, because there are some out there. And for the ones that are not, y'all know I'm looking at you and you already know what I'm saying. But why though? Peace.